You are now tuned in to Spicy Queen Radio. Hello, y'all. Welcome to Spicy Queen Radio with your girl, Raina C, the Spicy Queen. And today we have a special guest, my sister, and she's part of my team as well, and I'm part of her team. We are mutuals, I say. Mel Lauryn, who's an artist as well.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, so on Spicy Queen Radio, if it's your first time tuning in, this is where we discuss taboo topics surrounding sex, love, and relationships. So today's topic is going to be a little juicy, very taboo, very much like people try to pretend that they don't do it.
Okay.
But we know you do it. So, Kamel, my question of the day is, would you, if you had the opportunity, go through your spouse's phone? Why or why not? Cell phone, that is, y'all.
So, I'm going to say no because I have done it before.
Okay.
And my mother always says, if you go looking for something, you going to find it. So, I don't know what exactly y'all are looking for when y'all go digging, but you're going to find something you don't like, even if it's not the worst of the worst thing.
Mm-hmm.
And ultimately, like, I have, like, it just didn't feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Doing it, but that urge to like, hey, let me just grab up this phone and let me just see.
The curiosity kills the cat.
It does.
Curious George, that is, because I know how I am.
I get very curious sometimes because, like, if you want that person, don't you think other people are gonna want that person? Like, just like. I think you don't want you might not want somebody if nobody else is interested. I know that sounds very like
I've seen a post like that.
very I wouldn't say materialistic, but very like on the surface level, vain. But when I think about it, if you don't think that somebody wants your person, you're not worried on a whole nother level. You're just
those be the ones you gotta look out for.
Yeah, honestly. And something will actually happen in that case. Like you're not concerned because you're like, he ain't that cute, so she ain't that cute, so whatever. And then that's the person that cheated on you.
Yeah, that's true. Now I will say I've went through some phones for me it wasn't like cheating. Mm-hmm. It was more so like I felt like the person was talking about me to their friends. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know how they felt really about me. And this was a significant other. And also another situation. The other situation we weren't together. But anyways, back to the situation that I had. Well, not situation, the relationship that I had. I went through her phone and I saw that she was talking like big shit about me to her friends. And how she was gonna leave me and all this other stuff, but like in my ear she was saying other stuff, and I'm just like, there's the door, babes. Nobody's putting a gun to your head saying, oh, you have to stay with me. Like, to be with someone is a choice, and I've been around people who talk about their significant other in a bad light, and I don't like it because I feel like that's low down dirty. Like, you're laying down with this person, you're supposedly building a life with this person, but you're behind closed doors or in your phone, as we're talking about me.
Yeah, I don't personally respect that.
Yeah.
Like, I actually saw someone on Twitter recently where this girl said she was sick to her stomach because she looked at the phone and he was talking about she's holding him hostage, and he wants to leave but he can't, and she was like, I'm not holding him hostage.
Yeah.
Like, but that's, like you just said, that's the type of stuff he was saying to his friends.
Sleeping with the enemy, y'all.
And that's crazy. And I used to be cool with this guy, and I won't say where it was from, but I was cool with this guy, and he talked about his girl. He talked about anybody, to the point where one time somebody had posted on his business page and said, he'll talk about anybody, you don't trust him. I didn't listen to that, but when I got to know him more, he talked about his girl. I heard him talk about cool people I thought we were cool with, and I'm like, he probably talks about me.
That's the one thing.
Yeah.
It's true. The same people they be talking about you to them.
Yeah.
I've learned that. That's wisdom, y'all. You know, you learn that as you get older or whatever, or, you know, situations. But people, there are some people, I'm not going to say put everybody in a box, because there are some loyal people, But there are some people out there that just, their mouth run like water.
Yeah.
And when you get in a relationship with that type of person, it really does break you down because, I mean, you have pillow talks with this person.
Yeah.
You are vulnerable with this person. This person has seen you naked, has been inside of you.
Yeah.
And I think nowadays, because there's a lot of people who make themselves too accessible, people don't realize how much of a privilege that is to share someone's body with you, and then for you to like go behind their back and be talking about them to your family, to your friends.
It feels like you spat in my face. Like, it's just disrespectful.
The absolute betrayal.
Yeah, and I've been through that. I've been through, but I was not in a relationship with him. But that betrayal of finding out all the things that he said to other people about me, that's a hurt you can't explain. Because then some of the people I thought were my friends, that's a trust that I don't have anymore. With not just you, now people I thought were friends and family. That's not something that's easy to experience.
And you know, we are both spiritual, very spiritual. Yes. And we actually had to sage the space before we started because Kamel's phone flew off the tripod. Like, literally flew off. It didn't fall. It flew.
It was like somebody tossed that off.
So I mentioned that because I remember, you know, I'm not a Bible thumper, but I know there's a verse that says we do not battle against flesh and blood, but basically spirits. And I try to remember that, but that also does not give people permission to just do whatever they want to you. I do believe spirits can take over people's minds and bodies, and also that's why it's so important to pray for your team, to pray for your friends, to pray for your partner, because the mind becomes a very idle battleground where, like, for example, if someone's facing insecurities, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, that she ain't compliment my outfit, she must not like me. You see it all the time, right? You see it all the time. Oh, she ain't like my picture, she ain't comment, so we must not be friends. The mind is an idle devil's playground. So it's like you have to stay prayed up. And if you feel like that person is no longer aligned with you, because I'm in therapy, you know, I'm in therapy. I also have a shout out to Just the Love Coach. Shout out to Just the Love Coach. She's a love coach on TikTok. I've been working with her as well, and she always tells me, whenever you feel like you don't want to be attached to a person anymore, it's okay to create that distance, that boundary. You don't owe anyone any loyalty. I mean, other than just not talking about them in a bad light, because defamation of character is just something that even God talks about not doing. But I think a lot of people feel like, oh, because I'm this person's friend, I have to remain their friend. But if you feel like they're allowing spirits to take over their insecurities, to bring you down, to get in the way of your vision, to get in the way of your purpose, it's okay to cut them loose.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying that to y'all. If you feel like you're laying down with the devil, I don't care how good the dick is. I don't care how good the pussy is. I don't care how good the head is. I don't care how much money they got, how much they trick on you. You got to cut them loose, because you are, like, honestly, you're not going to elevate. You're not. Like, sure, you'll get the materialistic things because the devil looks out for his people as well. People forget that. They say, oh, I'm blessed. I got this, I got that, so God must love me. Trust and believe the devil look out for his people too. But if you feel like...
But it doesn't last.
But it doesn't last. It doesn't last. It doesn't last. It doesn't. And that's when you know, yeah, exactly. So the message that I have or whatever for y'all is like, yeah, if you laying down with the devil, like, run, girl. Run, please. Boy. Because the devil can be in women too. Run, boy. Run, girl. Whoever you're with. Run.
Yes.
Okay? Choose you always. And I chose me, and I'm happy that you chose you too.
Thank you.
Yeah. And speaking of choosing you, it was what? Mental Health Month last month, right?
It was Mental Health Week. At the beginning of October.
Yeah, I missed it, y'all. And I'm so big on mental health, but it's okay. But what did you do to celebrate Mental Health Week?
So, a couple of my friends and I, we got pumpkins and we smashed the pumpkins, but we wrote things on there that we wanted to release. So, I wrote a lot of things that I was going through silently. I wrote Be careful when you write people's names. Don't write somebody's name and try to, I'm not sending nobody bad energy, but I would write something specific about a situation that I want to let go of. So that's what I did, because I've been in a lot of different transition periods this year.
Yeah.
Friendships, relationships, all of that. And I don't want to like harbor that energy. And I want to continue to be a better version of myself. So that's how I celebrated Mental Health Week. But I to be honest with you, I didn't celebrate it how I normally like to. I like to sometimes like do a live or do a vlog, and I didn't do that. But then I was just like, mental health is about me.
Exactly.
I was focusing on me.
Yes. Yeah. I'm so proud of you. Yes. Focus on you, baby. That's exactly what I did. I went to a float spa, which is my third time going, but I do live in home care. I have my own home care agency, but right now I have a contract with another agency so that I can stack up some money beyond entertainment. So doing that type of work, you really have to like, getting in that line of work is just like, you can lose yourself very easily, because your whole day, your whole week, your whole month, however long you stay there, revolves around that person.
Yeah.
And keeping them comfortable, whatever that means, whether it's medication reminders, bathing them, or assisting with bathing, because most of the people I work with are able to do it themselves. I just have to kind of help. But, you know, it's like having a child. You know what I'm saying? So, although I love my line of work, I really do. I did the float spa because I chose, because the lady was like, oh, you can take, the wife, she was like, you can take the car, go out to eat, whatever, go shopping. I'm like, lady, I want to go to the spa. Like, that's all I want to do. I don't need to go shopping. I don't need clothes. I don't need this. I don't need that. So, I say that to say, like, focus on what you feel like your self-care is. It doesn't have to be with anybody else. It could be literally just going to the park and just sitting there.
Yeah.
It could be walking around, just anywhere, like, you know, dancing in the rain, you know, whatever you feel like is the best for you. So I've been trying to remind myself of that, and I'm happy that I went to the float spa. It was a definitely great experience. I'll put a clip with your pumpkin smash, and I'll put a clip in of my float spa experience, and definitely go check that out, y'all.
You're the second person to talk about a float spa to me, so I would love to try it one day.
Yeah.
I'm aligned with everything she just said, because for me, I've been trying to find different ways, with me being a pre-K teacher by day and a creative by night. Sometimes that can be overwhelming. So
yeah, that like, work-life balance.
Yeah, I love like pedicures is a good form of. I love getting a pedicure. My therapist actually said, "What have you done recently for self-care?" And I was like, well, I noticed that I like getting pedicures, and I like to get the ultimate one, not just the regular, not the Hennessy one, y'all. I ain't never got that one
Hennessy. That's
y'all want to trick me to it.
Cash App. You want to plug in the Cash App?
KMAT54.
Period.
Treat me to it. I am open to it. However, massages are important to me because I have PCOS, so sometimes my back pain can get triggered. So like that, or watching, I love movie nights. Love movie nights. Like, it's really just, like you said, your own form of comfort.
Shout out to Mel Lauryn for being here, being my helping hand always. You know, we going to the top, baby. So, you know, whatever I help her, she helps me. We just...
And when we create together, it's magical. So I would say I love working with you.
Yes. Speaking of working together, we have a hot single coming soon.
I'm so excited. Long time coming. I'm so excited about this.
I'm on the remix, y'all. So definitely stay tuned for Ride the Remix.
Step to the left, step to the right, and be a cowgirl, right? And let's ride, and let's ride. And then you're going to put your elbow hands out, and then you're going to move hips, right? And that's how we ride.
How we ride. That's how we ride. Make sure y'all stream that, okay? Ride by Mel Lauryn. So speaking of ride, Would you rather, because you know I love a good spicy game.
Okay.
I wish I had some hot sauce right now, because if you don't want to answer, you got to take a shot of hot sauce.
She know I don't like hot sauce, so she would have got me with that one.
Stay tuned. That's a game coming. It's called Hot Seat. But you in the hot seat right now. Would you rather have sex on a plane or have sex on... Hold on, let me think about the question.
Okay.
Would you rather have sex on a plane or would you rather have sex in a car?
I've had sex in a car, so I would say plane.
Okay.
Because I've never done that before. So
Right.
it'll be something different. It's scary. That's going to be real. The turbulence, I don't know about that. The bathrooms are small.
It
But
would be a private jet.
But cars, you got to be in the SUV. Cars
Yeah. It do a little tight. It's hot.
Cars ain't what it is. It ain't what y'all think it is.
Yeah, because it get hot. Like damn, after a while, it's like, I can't breathe. Like, crack a window or something.
Yeah.
But I would say a private jet for me.
Okay.
Like, not a regular plane, though. I'm too...
Private jets, I've never been on one, but when I see, I think that would be... Do you know they have one for that?
Oh, they do?
It's like the Mile High Club plane or Love Something plane where people pay to get on the plane and do that.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Where? In Atlanta?
I don't know where it is, but I know we can pull it up.
That's interesting. I'm going to have to plug it in, y'all. So just in case, you know, hey, shout out to the company that does this.
Yeah, they do that.
We'll do some content there. Me and JoJo. But, yeah. So, okay. Do you have a would you rather for me? I'm going to put you on the spot. Put me in a hot seat.
My bad, y'all.
No, you fine.
Okay. Would you rather, since she's talking about locations, would you rather have sex in the woods or have sex in a mall bathroom?
Oh,
I picked some crazy
Those are
places.
some good ones, though, because, you know, my OCD for one, and then my anxiety for the woods. I'll say the woods. Ugh, but I'm going to be like, it's going to be so...
You know what I'm worried about with the woods? Yeah, it's creepy, but also like bugs biting you.
Bugs. Oh, yeah.
But I figured the mall bathroom, I know how she is. Like, the bathroom, the mall.
Only time I'll do it in the bathroom is if it's like a really nice bathroom. Like, I've been to some hotels who have like really nice lobby bathrooms, and I'm like, ooh, this is nice. Like, it's all fancy and stuff. So that's the only time I would do a bathroom, but I can't do it. Or a home, of course.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Well, thank you for being in the hot seat, Mel Lauryn. So you want to go ahead and plug in where the people can find you and stream your music?
Sure, you guys can follow me on all platforms at KAMEL_LAURYN. I think on TikTok is K Lauren too, because something happened to my first one. But streaming platforms is KA_MEL LAURYN, Mel Lauryn.
Mel Lauryn.
Yes.
It's K to the A to the
Mel.
And I'm Raina C, the Spicy Queen, for y'all who are first timers. Welcome to Spicy Queen Radio. It was so nice having y'all. So nice having you, Mel. And if you'd like to be a co-host or a guest on my podcast, just hit us up at bookrainac@yahoo.com. Again, this is where we discuss taboo topics surrounding sex, love, and relationships. And we always get spicy on here, so come with an open mind, all right?
Period.
Thank you for tuning in, y'all. Love you. Mwah.